Alright, so I was going to make this quick video on this Harbor Freight inspection camera I bought. I actually got this a couple years ago. Open it up. The item number for this particular model is 61838, high resolution. Even though it's just standard VGA resolution, this model does not shoot in HD. It retails around $100 right now. When I bought this a couple years ago, I paid less. I think it was around 70. But of course, with the way things are right now and getting things overseas, it's probably why the price went up a little bit. Now, I will preface this by saying that you can spend a lot of money on an inspection camera and you will get what you pay for. But that being said, $100 now for what this does, it's a screaming deal. First, you have the charger. It has a standard lithium-ion battery that's in the handle. And you just pull it out like that. Looks like an old school cell phone battery. Came with the charger, came with TV out cable, as well as a USB cable. Unit itself, and then the flexible camera, which you attach to this. Just like this. It's got this little nub on here so it can only go on one way. But you just attach it like so. And just tighten down that cap. There you have it. So we'll have a look at it. It's pretty lightweight. On the side here is your TV out, USB out, your trans flash card, which it takes a micro SD card, and then the DC charging port for the charger. Power button up here, and that's it. So to turn it on, all you do is press that. Has a little light on the end of the camera there. And as you guys can see, that's how it works. As far as the viewfinder goes, it's pretty decent quality. Again, it's a $100 item. And unfortunately, I don't think the camera is picking it up all that well. But this is a $100 item. You know, don't expect Hollywood level film quality out of this thing. For what it is and for what you need it for, it will definitely meet that expectation. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stick this thing into the cylinder here of this bike, because this is one reason why I did just bust this thing out and make a video on it. But I'm gonna have to use two hands. But you guys can see, you can get that little camera in pretty easily. And it'll go right into that spark plug hole in the head. I've already done this already. What we're gonna do is go to video mode, hit OK. That goes to record. Now just to stick the camera in the hole. All right. Kind of a weird place to see, but there you go. So this bike was burning a lot of oil, and it's likely that it needs to be rebuilt, but I wanted to confirm that before I went ahead and bought parts. And you can see the side of the cylinder is all gouged up. I don't know how many hours this thing has on it, or miles, but just with the angle, the way the spark plug hole is into the head, it's kind of hard to control where it goes. But you can see, I mean, this has given me enough information to know that I should just go ahead and, you know, order all the parts I need to fix this thing, because, I mean, just, you can just see the, get this thing to move down a little bit. And you can just see the top of the piston there with how much caked on carbon and oily soot is on top of it. It's definitely been burning oil for a little while. There's a nice little gouge in the side of the cylinder wall. But yeah, I mean, for what I need it for and what I've used this thing for, it's really not a bad tool. But in order to view what's on the card, all you do is just press that button and then it reads it. So there's the playback. That's actually of a different video that I did. I didn't clean up the card. That's really more or less the end of this video, but you guys can see there are some other pictures that I had taken with this. That's inside of my ceiling. I was just looking at what I thought was a water spot, but I don't think that's the case. But you guys can see it puts it all in little folders for you. These all appear to be pictures. Now let's see. You can go through the settings, date and time, language, TV out, color, black and white, format media, and that's it. So I would say all in all, it's a great deal for what you get. When you need one of these things and you have one, they're awesome. There's a lot of cheap ones that you can buy, you know, basically off Amazon or eBay or what have you. And this one seems to be a little bit better than those. But even the reviews are good on Harbor Freight's website. And in all honesty, I've been very happy with it. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.